Hi.
Hi, everyone.
I got a little I got
Welcome
a little
in.
extra clicky and I like clicked it on and off and on again. Like my finger like flipped out. It went when I clicked it. It was like something took over. It went
Uh,
oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What is wrong? What is wrong? What is wrong with me? Small talk. Small talk. L-
yes, welcome in, everyone.
Welcome.
Welcome into Clicking Bricks April 2025 releases with your host. That's Amberlaya. This is
Are you
TJ.
sure?
Welcome in, everyone. Oh,
Are you
thanks.
sure that's
I mean,
TJ?
this could be TJ and this could be Amberlaya. I mean,
Who
who knows?
knows?
We could change
Who
it up.
knows?
Who knows?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
It's a big release month.
Yeah.
There's like a lot to talk about.
Yes. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome into the replay gang. Hi, replay
The
gang.
replay gang.
Fredo, that GWP is come and gone. The flower pot GWP. In fact, hold
Oh,
on.
oh, oh.
I'll be right
Do I have to? Should I big screen you? I'm gonna big screen you with like the empty chair.
back. I have it here. I haven't sent it out to Skrills yet, but I have it.
Ooh.
The mixed flower pot GWP. Yeah, this was available at one point. The threshold was 150. I made a PAB order, and I also ordered this, so I have another sword. So now I have two swords. This. I'm I'm armed. I've got two swords. But yes. Yeah, we can talk about it now, Fredo. It's been officially revealed. Yeah. Yeah, when I talked March releases, I couldn't talk about it because it hadn't been officially revealed yet and didn't
Oh,
become available till the middle of the month.
yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't here for March
Yeah. I'm gonna go put
releases.
this one back.
Was I?
Yeah, there was quite a bit
Did
of
I
that.
miss that one? I did, right?
Yeah, that's the one you
Okay.
missed. We had we had a bunch of great things come out from March, including
Oh,
this
damn it.
thing.
I got a big screen. Big screen.
Yeah. Look at this. Ninjago City Workshops. It is complete as of last night. Hello, Greg. Law Lego. Welcome in. Look at this thing. This thing is great. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. Here, I'll even Opak, welcome in. Look, there it is next to the others. You can see a size comparison. It's beautiful. Time for a drop test? Nope, that's not happening. I put too much work into this to drop test it. I drop tested part of
Okay.
Gardens when I was putting
Okay.
it back, but
TJ, you're making me real nervous. I'm having
yeah.
flashbacks, okay? Like as you're showing it, I'm having flashbacks.
No, this thing is great.
Please don't drop it.
Yeah, it should be high up on the list, Greg. It's fantastic, and it has so much fun stuff you can do. You have two different cranes. You have one up here. You have one that's like behind the mech in here. Other stuff, different rooms you can access. The one thing that's sort of a problem is that the sticker sheet for those two stickers there on the mech store, and I think also an accessory for one of the figs, missing some printing. So if you compare that to the image you see on the box and on the website, not all the printing is there on the stickers. So I have to contact Lego for uh for a replacement sticker sheet, which is unfortunate. So if you get this set, and I think the problem is mainly in North America, but if you get this set, check your sticker sheet. And hello, King's Rule. Yeah, let's not pull a King's Rule here. So let's set it down. Set it down. I'm gonna do it every time. Every time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, that was one of the many March releases. So many things. So many things. I think the only things for you, Amber Lyle, with March releases were Hey Hey, which I think is I don't know if that's still on back order. I haven't checked. And then maybe the Lilo and Stitch house. Those two I think would be the only things.
Nah.
I don't know.
The Lilo and Stitch house was fine, but although I do want to see that movie.
Yeah, the
I'm
live
just
action.
saying, it is adorable. It looks adorable. It looks absolutely adorable.
Yeah.
But so we do we have to draw out the small talk since there's so few sets?
Oh no, well, I have more stuff to talk about.
But not that I don't,
What else
but
do I
like
have?
I got this. This is what I got.
Oh, big screen. What is that?
It's
It's a
It's a
Stream
new
Deck.
Stream Deck because my other Stream Deck died,
Awesome.
but this one has the fancy knobs.
Oh,
So
ooh.
I am excited to set that up for streaming.
Very cool.
So
Oh, that's awesome.
and last weekend, just a couple days ago, was King's Rule's birthday.
Happy birthday, King's Rule.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
belated birthday. Yes.
Yay.
Yes. I didn't forget this time.
Yes. Happy birthday to the number one castle dropper of the LEGO community, King's
Number
Rule
one
7
castle
7.
dropper. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, that's hilarious. But yeah, no, I got this, which was exciting for me, at least. You know, and of course, like it's in the box now. Now all I have to do is set it up, which is gonna be like, that's gonna be, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
and wait, I finished Severance.
Ooh.
Yes. No spoilers, don't worry, but okay. It's fantastic. It's fantastic.
Very nice.
You don't watch it, right, TJ?
Very nice. I have not watched it, no. I have too many other shows to catch up on before I start watching shows that are currently out, except for Ninjago and Andor.
Yes. Well, okay, so now that Severance is over.
Those are like the only two upcoming shows.
Yeah. But the thing is, I realized I think the first season or the first 3 episodes of season 2 take place like the first season of Rebels. So I think I'm gonna have to watch Andor and Rebels at the same time.
Ooh.
Although I don't know how you're gonna do that. If 1 week is 1 season worth, like I'm gonna have to like do some sort of like weird highlights.
Yeah. So what you're saying is you need to watch Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 3 Part 1 before that happens. And it comes out 5 days before Andor.
I have to see Andor Season 1. You have no idea. Okay. No, you don't know, like my backlog, okay? I have a Lego backlog, but my like media backlog is insanity because like I'm already juggling Buffy, Angel, and Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Like that, those 3, that's with the kiddo. And then just finished Severance. And now I've got to do Andor season 1 to get caught up to season 2. And now I think I have homework of having to do oh my gosh, getting to watch Rebels, at least like parts of it and stuff like that to like link back to the timing.
Yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot of stuff to watch. What's up, Josh? Welcome in.
Oh my gosh, that should be your next like stream goal, like membership goal, that you'll get like frosted tips.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm voting for it. Come on.
Wow. Maybe after the current one.
Okay, your next one, because I mean, like your hair grows out, you just cut the tips off. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like dyeing your whole head, but frosted tips. Oh my gosh, yes, please.
That would be something. Certainly be something.
Oh my gosh, I'm in.
Yeah. Yeah. I did get some other stuff in this past weekend. I think most of my Twitch viewers will know about all this, but for those of you who haven't heard, new parts hit the Pick-a-Brick wall this past weekend. Stolen Guard, welcome in. And I went on a shopping spree. So here's
Hold on.
three boxes. What happened? My internet froze for a second. Here's three boxes. And then here's a couple more boxes. And here's three more boxes. There are 8 boxes here.
What the
These
what?
these 5 were all at the Northbrook Lego store. These 3 were at the Schaumburg Lego store. So I spent a lot on new Pab because I wanted parts. There are a lot of good parts. Let me look at this.
Hold on.
Look at this.
You know what? Hold on. I'm just gonna leave.
Look at this. What? No, you don't. No, Amberlaya, you need to be here. This is a full box of dark orange masonry brick, apart from that little sliver, because I couldn't fit more. Yeah, I went a little crazy, just a little. Yes, there's a lot of masonry brick. There's a couple other boxes with masonry brick in it. A lot of other cool parts. I don't even know what to show here. Like here's a bunch of parts. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff, and I'm not going to try and show it all again because that just caused disaster on my last stream. But yeah, I have a lot more sorting to do. Let's see. Can I move these without dropping them? Yes, they're back over there. All right, Amberlaya, you can come back now. Yeah, some people's stores didn't get new things. My stores did. At least 2 of my stores did. But some people did not get new stuff, like such as Law Lego and Tolan Guard and other people. Yeah. But I did, and I bought a lot. So I'm now in Lego jail. Which is fun. For good reason.
Yeah. I'm just speechless. Like the number of just it.
I'll be honest, I was not expecting to spend this much on Pab, but it just kind of happened. I almost with the Schaumburg store, I almost got away with only 2 boxes. And then I spotted a part that I hadn't grabbed, and so I got a 3rd box.
Oh my gosh, 2.5 hours away. That's redonkulous.
Oh my goodness.
That's redonkulous. That is insanity. Oh my gosh. Like I think mine's like 40 minutes away. Yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
I think there's multiple ones, and I think they're all like 40 minutes to like an hour away.
Yeah.
Ugh. That sounds painful.
Yeah.
That is insanely painful.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've got stores that are a bit closer. The Schaumburg store depends on traffic. Like when I went on Friday, I must have hit every single red light there was. Plus the turn lane I was in, there was a stopped vehicle with hazard lights on in front of me, and that was it just slowed me down is what it did.
Didn't stop you.
Yeah, still close. No, it didn't stop
It didn't.
me.
How many Pab boxes?
Legos. Oh, that was 3.
No, how many do you have? Did you get this weekend? 8?
8.
Oh my god.
8.
Like packed to the brim. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I must have spent, I think, an hour at Schaumburg.
Well, I thought you were about to say how much money you spent. I was like
at Northbrook. Oh no. No, I'm not saying that. Although I'm sure you can do the math. Those of you out there can do the math and figure it out. Exactly how much money I spent.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, once I stopped doing the stacking, once I just got to the point where it's just dumping parts in, that was a lot easier. That it went a lot faster, but in the beginning, it's always stacking a bunch of bricks together to maximize the value.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I
Hilarious.
went crazy. Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh, on that note, should we get to releases?
Mm. Yeah, let's get to
All right, let me do the thing.
yes, let's do the thing.
I remember how to do the thing.
All
All
right.
right.
Let's see. Let's pull it up here. So that's not where we want to be. We want to be here, I think. There we
Yeah.
go on this one. But yes, share screen. Before we get into actual new releases, just to make you guys all aware of a couple things, I will not be participating in this because of ad block reasons. But there's double points on select sets from now through April 2nd. It seems to be mostly Lego themes, like non-licensed stuff.
Uh-huh.
So like Ninjago, City. I think maybe Friends was in there. I don't remember for sure. I just remember that Ninjago was in it because that's all that mattered to me. But yeah, or like the modulars as well are in here. I think Blacktron, Zizu, welcome in.
I don't know why I'm
Yeah,
so
so lots
frantic,
of
like
things.
with the
Feel free to.
wave. I'm like, oh, hi.
Hmm. Yeah, so if there's something you're interested in, feel free to browse. There's a whole section in there. Also currently available is the Easter Bunny surprise gift with purchase. Purchases of $75 or more, excluding pre-orders through April 2nd. So if you're buying any of the April 1st releases, because there are some things that we're going to talk about that aren't April 1st releases. Anything April 1st or April 2nd, and you spend $75 or more, you will qualify for
Wait,
this,
does
assuming it's still
anything
available.
actually come out
Go
on
ahead.
April 1st because of being April Fool's Day? Doesn't everything come out on the 2nd?
No, things do come out
They
April 1st.
do?
That's what's listed on Lego's website.
Okay. For some
Yeah.
reason, I thought like
I mean,
they
it's
specifically,
not
like
many things.
specifically did like the 2nd.
No, there is something coming out on the 2nd for insiders, but that's I think because they just want to keep it separate
Oh,
because they don't want the website to break. But yes, those are things that are going on in the offers and sales section. So feel free to check it out. If you're looking at double points, just a recommendation from me: prioritize things that are exclusive to the Lego website or Lego stores, because other things that are found at other retailers, you're more likely to find deals on. So, but things like the modulars or Blacktron, the Blacktron Renegade, for example, those things are exclusive to Lego. So those would be the things to prioritize for this,
is there a way to
just as
tell?
examples. But yes, anyway,
Is there a way to tell that something's
uh,
only on the Lego website and not in the store?
there probably are. I mean, if you do a quick search as well, even just like a quick Google search, it'll tell you like where you can buy stuff.
Okay.
But like some things, like the modulars, um, other things are like say like a Walmart or Target exclusive. Yeah,
Okay.
can't remember if there's an exact way to check for sure. I think sometimes Lego says it, but yeah. Hmm. All right, let's get into new releases. Let's start with this. We have the yellow travel suitcase for $15, 184 pieces, coming out April 1st. It's just this little random thing. So it's a little buildable suitcase. It's got a camera. It's got a toothbrush. Looks like a passport. Maybe maybe a plane ticket and a burger. I approve of the burger, or maybe that's a sandwich. Who knows? There is said suitcase opened up, so you can open it up and put the stuff in. There's a bunch of stickers you can put on as well. So these are the numbered stickers that you'll put in specific places. But then the rest of these you can decorate your suitcase with. You can customize it, which is very cool. There it is, lifestyle shots. Yeah, cute little thing.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Why?
hmm. Yeah, I don't know
Like,
why
I'm
Lego
just like,
made this,
why?
but it's here.
Why is there a Lego
Yeah,
suitcase? I don't
yeah. I
understand.
also could have sworn I saw an image. Could have sworn I saw an image somewhere of it paired up with like the big figs that they've had, like the standard guy and then the
Oh,
racing
okay.
guy or
So it's a
whatever.
buildable accessory for the big
That would
fig.
kind of work. Maybe. I think I saw an image of that somewhere,
Okay,
but
because like I don't
yeah.
know. Like
Be
if someone was
beyond
like,
that,
"Here, I got you something," and it was this Lego set, I'd be like,
yeah,
"Okay,
because yeah, this is
why?"
a really random. I don't know why they've made this. I don't know who this is for. It's not for me, but it's out there if you want it.
I mean, it's just like,
If this interests you, if you yeah,
it's
it's a cute little thing.
is it though?
Yeah,
I mean,
depending on what you define as
I
cute.
don't know. The big yellow suitcase is just
Yeah.
like if it had been cuter and like you were someone who traveled a lot,
Well,
but like what what kid? Like
it's
this isn't for kids, right? This is for adults.
I mean, it's rated 7 plus, so kids could build this,
Well,
but I'm
okay, but
guessing this
that's
is gonna
just
be because it's in, like, the yeah, I'm guessing this will only be sold at LEGO stores, and that you probably won't find it anywhere else, but,
so this is what you
because that's how some of
buy.
these smaller sets typically go.
This is what you buy to get you to like the gift with purchase. You're
Yeah,
like,
pretty
I
much.
need 10 more dollars or
This is the
something. And
threshold
yeah.
purchase. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Small, simple, it exists. I do like the heart sticker, that's kinda nice. Yeah, some of these stickers are cool, but beyond that, not really not super interesting to
It
me.
just looks ridiculous to
Yes,
me.
next up we have yeah, yeah, next up, we have 2 Marvel sets. So first up here, we have the Hulk truck versus Thanos, $35, 229 pieces. It's a monster truck with Hulk and
I'm sorry.
Thanos.
I'm just like Hulk smash
Now
with
yeah,
truck.
that's cool. It's got an angry face in the front, yeah. Yeah, cute little thing. It's got the Tesseract in here as well. It's got Thanos with his glove. Hulk has a helmet. 2 figs here. I don't know how I feel about that expression on Hulk. I mean, it works for I guess it works for kids, but
Yeah.
and then I also feel like Hulk could have used dual molded legs
Oh,
that had
kids
green on
won't
the bottom. I
care.
think that would have been more appropriate. But yeah,
Kids
kids
won't
won't care,
care.
exactly. Yeah, there's Thanos. I don't even know if this Thanos is exclusive or anything like that, or if Hulk's exclusive or not. I can't keep track of the Marvel stuff anymore, but here's a kid playing with it. So the wheels do have some suspension. There it is again. There's a kid building it, and, I'm curious it's always whenever, like, they show the instructions with the step, at least, like, the few times I've seen it, the pieces and the step that they're showing has nothing to do with the set they're building. So I'm curious if that applies here too.
Probably.
Yeah, that's just a really random thing. But yeah, here's the full set. Here's the back of the box. So it's got your typical monster truck features, suspension in there, and it's got 2 figs for some playability. Nice little set. Nice little set for kids. 35 bucks is a little much, but you do have to take into consideration there are some big parts in here, the big wheels. Yeah, nice little set.
Cool.
Yeah. And then the other Marvel set, we have yet another armory set, the Iron Man's Laboratory
Oh
Hall of
my God. How
Armor.
many of these do we have?
Too many. We've had like 3 or 4, I think. I can't
Yeah.
keep track. We have a couple different. versions of Iron Man. In fact, let me look in the description. Let's see. This is $55, currently available for pre-order. 384 pieces. Let me look if it. So it's Mark 43 and Mark 6 are the two Iron Man variants. I want to say this is. I don't know the difference. I don't know the Iron Man suits. I want to say this is Mark 6 and this is Mark 43, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I could have it backwards. Now, also included, you have Iron Patriot. So that Iron Patriot polybag that is really expensive, it's not going to be as expensive
Oh,
anymore. Now we have Pepper Potts, and we have what is this? The Mandarin, Killian, the fake Mandarin or whatever. I never saw Iron Man 3 all the way through. I'll be honest. And then you have Ironmonger as well, another buildable Ironmonger. I want to say this is either the second or the third time I've got an Ironmonger as a build. Then you have a little area to assemble the Iron Man suit. You have dummy. You have different places to stand figs, and yeah, that's what the set is.
cool.
Yeah,
I can tell
yeah,
from chat they're real
yeah,
excited.
something. Yeah, Chad is so excited right
Chat
now.
is just off the wall right
Yeah,
now. Like they are so excited for this set.
yeah, yeah. They, yeah. You can put a fig in Ironmonger. Oh my goodness. You can move this, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to be. That's like a feature. Or is it just this just goes over? I don't know what's different there. Not much. There's all the figs, so you can get a good look at all the figs. There, at least they give the Iron Man suits printing on the legs. And the factory in Mexico to steal the entire run of them. Not that into Marvel, I'm with you there, Dolan Guard. Not a not a big enough Marvel fan to want this set.
So my issue is like it's just the same Marvel stuff over and over and over and over and over and over again. Like I'm like
Yeah,
if you wanted
it's
a
the same
version of it,
thing.
you have it. You're fine.
Yeah, yeah, but they get you by including figs
Yeah,
that you
no, I
want.
don't care.
That's how they get you. Yeah, they don't get you specifically, but that's how they get
I
other consumers,
suppose,
and that's why I
but
don't collect
like
Marvel.
get it
Yeah,
off of Bricklink.
yeah, but then it's expensive on Bricklink, and it really all depends on how much
So
it is
these are
compared
just
to the
mini
value of the
figures with
set.
parts packs.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much. I don't think I don't think most people care about these builds, about this, like this in particular. Like at least with the Hulk truck, there's like a reason to get
Yeah.
it. Like the figs are not the reason here. You're getting it for
Yeah.
the truck. You're getting it for that playability.
Yeah.
But this is
Well,
just
and
like
I would
a battle
normally
pack,
say like,
basically.
oh, for the kid who likes Iron Man, but for $55, I'm gonna not gonna get him that. I'm gonna get him something else.
Yeah, get him. I mean, there's an Iron Man mech that's what, $16. I'd get that
Yeah, like
instead.
it's
And that'll get you two figs. That'll get you Iron Man and
yeah,
Ultron.
like some of these sets, they're in such a weird like place where the price point makes it feel like it's for the MCU fan, right? Like you said, who wants to collect the figure, but like there's not it's I don't think this looks great as a display. So, and again,
Yeah,
it's kind of pricey to get for like a kid, I personally think, especially because I don't see that much playability to it either. So, like, it's not very, like, the display, not really there. The
yeah,
playability, I mean, except for the figures, maybe, but it's an awful lot of money for that.
yeah. It's like they couldn't quite decide between display and playability. Like it's somewhere in the
Yeah.
middle there, and I think it suffers as a result. And the price is not great either. I think the Marvel sets in particular, even more than the Star Wars sets at
Yeah.
this point, it hasn't really felt like the value is there for a lot of them,
Yeah.
and that's it's unfortunate for the Marvel fans.
Yeah, but they know people will pay it, so
Yeah.
they don't really care.
Yeah. Oh, Dark Sky. Uh, yeah, those are the 2 Marvel sets.
Is that it?
Yeah, those are our Marvel sets coming out. Now we get into the big
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
First up here, this is our last well, technically, this is April 4th, but it releases for insiders on April 1st.
Mhm.
So, basically an April 1st release. We have the Beauty and the Beast castle. This is what? How much is this? $280, 2,916 pieces.
Mm,
Very, very big
that's
castle.
purty.
Very, very nice looking. Yeah, it looks
That's a
very
purty
nice.
castle.
Yeah. It's got a whole interior in the back. I believe we'll see it later, but I believe this part is
Yeah.
removable. You have this part over here, little dinner table here. What is that? A study? I've seen Beauty and the Beast, but it's been a while. It's all I'll say. So yeah, there's a little room that they dance in, and I think you can actually spin that.
Like,
There must be a gear somewhere to turn
if
it.
I was a Beauty and the Beast like fan, I would 100% be all over this.
Yeah, this is a great build. Do a great job. Here's all the different figs that you get,
Yes.
all the different characters. This is very nice. I do believe you get an alternate head and hair for the beast for the human form. We might have talked about this in our last regular
Yeah.
episode. I don't quite
Yeah.
remember. Here, yeah, I think we did a little bit. Yes, there's an adult putting a piece on the castle.
Well, yeah, I'm not
There's
spending
an
that much
adult
money on a kid.
moving something in the castle. Yeah. Yeah, so this must be able to spin somewhere down
Mhm.
here to recreate that scene. Looks like that's a print. I believe we might even have discussed this specific image of that being a print and that being a sticker. There's some more look at the rooms here. Very nice. And then yes, this part can come out, and I believe that actually blocks off the
Yeah.
entrance.
You talked about they couldn't
So if
open
you
the
open the
door
doors from the
otherwise. Yeah.
outside, assuming yeah. Well, you'd open it and either you can't open it at all or you'd open it and just get a
Mhm.
wall. So, yeah, but you have this section that you can remove. That's very cool that you can remove this to get better access. Like that's nicely done.
This is on your list, Sisu?
Ooh,
Ooh. You should
this
do a build stream
it's a
so I
nice set.
can
There
live
it is. So you
vicariously through
can
you.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so here it is on a shelf next to some flowers and some books that aren't put away correctly, as is tradition with every Lego lifestyle image. Yeah, sliding floor is a good sign. Yeah, then here's the back of the box, and then just shows off a few different features. You do also get the pieces for Belle. You can either have the regular Lego skirt piece with her standing up, or you have like a few pieces that you attach to have her sitting down, which is something they started with Rivendell, I think. So yeah,
Oh my
this
gosh.
is a very nice set. It's not
It's
for
like the
me.
girls can finally sit. The
Yeah,
girls can finally
anyone
sit.
with a skirt piece can sit. Hmm. Yeah, this is a nicely
Oh,
done set.
no. I mean, Sisu, this is a
Yeah. No, I agree
beautiful
with you there,
set.
Zizu.
Beautifully done. Like, I mean, even if you
Yeah.
weren't like into Beauty and the Beast, that's a pretty castle.
Yeah. Yeah. Like this not a set for me, but I like it. I appreciate it for what it is, and I think they did a really good job. So, yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I take it neither this nor anything else that we've seen so far is stuff you're going to pick up
I
and buy.
cannot. No, I'm
Yeah.
like I am
Neither am I.
in um like I feel like I'm in like the Lego protection program. You're in Lego
Mhm.
jail. I'm like in a protection program where I have to stay away and can't be seen with Lego for a while. Yeah.
Mm.
It's a little more dire.
Mm.
Hi, Clever Pig.
Clever Pig, welcome in. Yeah. Yeah, so that's all the stuff that's April 1st. But now we get into the next day, April 2nd. It has its own day. We have the just revealed, as in today, the day that we are live streaming this, Lord of the Rings, The
Haven't we
Shire.
been looking at this for like 2 weeks?
Yes, it has.
I-
Yeah, I mean, it's been leaked for a couple weeks, and Lego just hasn't revealed it until today, which is
Nice.
a choice that they have made. This is $270, 2017 pieces. I will say it's a little inevitable that people are gonna make comparisons, but I'm just gonna point out to you all, this is $10 more expensive, comes with almost 1,000 more pieces, much more impressive build in my opinion than this. This is of the 3 Lord of the Rings sets, this is the one I'm least convinced
Is that
by the
just
value.
like a hole in the side of a hill?
Yeah, I think that's what this build
Okay.
is. Again, I have not seen Lord of the Rings. Let we're just gonna leave it at that, chat, because we've already discussed this multiple
Yeah.
times, how I haven't seen Lord of the Rings. But yeah. Yeah, this is a thing that they have
Yeah.
done. So this is, yes, 270, 2017 pieces. This will release April 2nd for insiders, I believe April 5th for
But
everyone
this is
else.
from the
So
Hobbit movie, right? Like, right?
you're asking the wrong person.
Because I know there were
I
the
have no
3,
idea.
and then there were like another 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I've that confuses me
But the
too. I have
3
no
are
idea. All I know
prequels. It's
it's
kind
from
of like
like
Star
it
Wars, where like the latest 3 were like before.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I saw the first 3 a very long time ago when
I
they
am
came out in the theater.
mhm.
I don't know what happened though. Why does it say news and leaks we care about? What happened? What happened? Oh, when we
I
switched,
don't know.
when we
Where
switched.
did that go?
Oh my gosh, I just saw it. Whatever.
Oh. Huh?
Well, whatever.
Oh, well. Yeah.
Oh, this
Yeah,
one is
chat/replay gang, please
wait,
tell me.
first one? Wait, there was
Yeah.
this is the second Shire?
I have
I
no
don't
idea.
know. Oh, it's from Lord of the
Yeah,
Rings.
well,
Okay.
there was a previous Shire set back when Lord of the Rings got playsets and all that,
Oh.
but that was a while ago. That was, like, 2012, I think, so that could have been different.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so this is the opening scene from the first Lord of the Rings movie. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So here's the back, which is an image we haven't seen so much of until recently. We've mainly seen the front. That's the main leaked image. So you've got a few different scenes in here. Here's all the figs. You get, what is that? 9 figs, a bunch of characters. I know that that's Gandalf. I know that much. I played enough Lego Dimensions to know. But beyond that, I have no idea. I want to say that's Frodo and that's Bilbo and
Do they
that's
have
it.
the
I don't know.
dude that like broke his toe when he kicked the helmet?
I don't know who that
Okay,
is.
so like
Maybe.
an actor like was supposed to be upset because they think
Yeah.
somebody's dead,
Which character
and
was that?
he kicks a
Yeah.
helmet like on the set and was like in pain and like drops to the ground. It turns out he like broke his toe when he hit it, and they like
Oh,
left it in the movie.
wow. Yeah, so this has Bilbo, Frodo, Mrs. Proudfoot, Farmer Proudfoot, Merry, Pippin, Rosie, Samwise, and Gandalf.
Uh,
So
I don't know.
I have
No,
no
he
idea.
what? No, not those people.
KO walks in.
Hello.
KO. It's yeah, here's another look at the figs. So this is just an in-person look at the figs. While someone messes around with the tree in the back.
Well, yeah. See, so you have
Here's
to be
the happy
responsible
birthday sign and
and
a
get the
tree.
Sleeping Beauty. I'm not Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
The bell one.
Yeah. Beauty and the
There we
Beast
go.
Castle. Yeah. Or something for double points or new pick-a-brick. Those are much more responsible choices. But yes, we have this thing. This uses a Ninjago piece. Ninjago piece alert. Whenever a Ninjago piece gets used in another theme, I'm always like that Leonardo DiCaprio pointing meme, whatever that is. That's me every time. But yeah, I don't know what
Oh
this
my
is supposed to
gosh.
be, but it's cool.
Did I ever tell you that my kid, she asked me how I used to watch memes when I was a kid?
No, I haven't heard
No,
this.
yeah, no, she asked me. She's like, "How did you watch memes when you were a kid, Mom?" I was like, "There was no such thing as a meme when I was a kid." And she was like in shock.
Yeah.
She was just like, "What?"
Yeah,
No,
memes were new when I was a kid.
no, there was no such thing.
Yeah.
Like explaining to her that
Yeah.
like when I was her age, I didn't have the internet. She just doesn't understand. Wait, did TJ freeze?
Yeah.
Did I freeze?
Thing with the fireplace. It could have been me. My stuff has been glitching all day. I guess you can do something with the ring there. It's cool. There's an adult messing around with this. This is definitely a set for someone with adult money. There it is on a shelf. At least there aren't a bunch. Never mind. There's books and things stacked over here.
Okay, Clever Pig, I'm going to now. We freaking lived them. I love it.
Like what are these shelves? There's all the books. See, they managed to get these books correctly, but not these. I don't understand. But yes, yeah, there's the set on display. Here's the back of the box with all the different features on it, all the different things you can do. Yeah. Yeah, but this
Kale,
is
I don't know if King's Rule cares about this or not.
yeah, but this will be coming out. But to further entice people to purchase the set day one, because they know people aren't going to want to pay this price, so they added a GWP. Only be available with purchases of this set, I believe. Yeah, yeah, only this one. So we have Lord of
What
the
is
Rings,
it?
Smeagol, and Deagle. This
Who?
is based on Smeagol and Deagle.
Who's Deagle?
I don't know. I have no idea. I think it's that guy. I
Who are
think
these
that guy's
people? Why do
Smeagol.
I care?
Yeah, this is based on a scene, I guess, where they find the ring. I actually watched the scene, so I've watched my first Lord of the Rings scene. I've spoiled something, but I have no context whatsoever for it. But this guy
Oh,
finds
is
the
that
ring.
before he turns into the goblin thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because he's
Uh,
Smeagol first, and then he becomes
Then he becomes Gollum.
Gollum. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, yeah. This I watched this scene. It's not a very nice scene. So it's people have said that it's a little weird that Lego's making sets based off of like a set based off of this, but this is a GWP, so it's not widely accessible to the public. unless you have to buy the other set in order to get it. So it's not just out there on shelves for kids to buy.
Okay, Lego was just like, what scene could we make a GWP for that would make people buy this set? That was all it was.
And they I guess they just picked this one. I don't know. I don't know like how interesting or enticing this is. I know that
Oh, I'm
one of
sure
our
Lord of the
friends,
Rings fans are going to be like all
yeah,
over it.
yeah. This hasn't gotten all the Lord of the Rings fans. I know that our friend on Twitch, Alexandre017, was thinking about the getting the Shire, but between the price point and this GWP just not being appealing enough, he's actually going to wait on it and get it during double
That's
points or
fair.
something like that. Yeah, which
That's
is
fair.
it's completely fair. But yeah, yeah. So it'll depend on what you want. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everything that isn't the figs is probably something you can part together on your own. So KO, if you're interested in the boat, you could probably build the boat on your own. But yeah,
No,
I'm
he
sure
said he's
I don't
getting
know.
this for the GWP.
Oh, is KO getting it? Wow.
That's what
Okay.
I thought I read. Thought I read that KO was getting it for because of the
Okay.
GWP.
Yeah, I see it up there. Yeah, fair enough,
Yeah,
KO.
there it is.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, this GWP will be there. You know, another thing you can do with the Shire is to offset some of the cost. If you're not interested in the GWP, you could sell it, and that would probably help with this price tag. Yeah. Yeah, it's out there. It's out there for the Lord of the Rings fans. It's cool. Cool thing. Saved up for the set makes sense, KO. Makes sense to me.
Aw.
Yeah, I know some people have been like highly anticipating this set.
I mean, I know it's like a hole in the side of the mountain, but if I remember correctly, I mean, I saw the movie. People live there that matter, so I can see why people who are like all about this would be into it.
Yeah. And this is what the first scene from Lord of the Rings, so I'm sure it's iconic. Iconic scene. And you know, it is the cheapest of the three because we have Rivendell and we have Barad-dûr, but not sure if this one has the best value of the three.
Oh, see, KO even said that. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, not sure if it's the best value, but it is the cheapest out of the three because Barad-dûr is 460 and Rivendell is 500, which is that's a
yeah,
lot to ask. It's a lot to ask for Lego. This
yeah.
is this is also still a lot to ask, but it's less a lot to ask. Yeah, it's a nice set for those out there who are interested. And replay gang, feel free to tell us down in the comments below. Um, if you're planning on picking up this or any other of the April releases. And also be sure to like the video/stream down below if you're on the YouTube side. Yes, do the thumbs up and subscribe if you're on the YouTube side as well. And if you're on Twitch, make sure to follow and turn on notifications on both platforms so that you always know when we are going live. 230 pounds. Yeah, I think that's roughly the same. Yeah. But yes, so Shire, GWP, that's all coming out. That's available for all of you Lord of the Rings fans. But there is one more set. One more final set. It's an
Okay.
idea set coming out on April 7th for insiders, April 10th for everyone else. It is the River Steamboat idea set.
Cool.
$330, which is a very high price. 4,090
Mhm.
pieces. No figs in this one. I don't think it really needs them. It's a display of a river steamboat. Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah, it's cool. Very, very big, very expensive.
Oh,
The
is
biggest
it?
idea set. Yeah. I don't know for sure, KO. It's definitely up there in price because it's the same price as the Ideas Botanical Gardens that came out last year. I don't know if this is a higher piece count though. It probably is because there's no. Yeah, I'd have to do my research on that.
Well, is it biggest in like dimension?
I don't know for sure. I can take a look at that in a minute. But yeah, it's one of the bigger sets. The Botanical Garden KO, the big one that was on two 32 by 32 base plates that came out November last year. But yes, this is the River Steamboat. Here it is. Very nice thing. It's got a full interior. So there's no figs to actually pose in the build, but if you have figs,
Aw,
then you can pose figs if you want to.
there's not a steamboat captain. That's a fail.
Yeah, yeah, it kind of is.
Should have
Yeah,
come with a steamboat
there,
captain.
there's some of the interior there, like some of the different rooms and things. Uh, there are so if you take it off the stand, there are little wheels on the underside, I think, and so as you roll it along the floor, it turns this wheel in the back to
What?
simulate that. Yeah, to simulate that it's actually moving
Oh,
through the water.
oh, okay. So here's what you do. You build a mini treadmill to like display it on that like slowly goes along and rolls the wheels and like the little steamboats going.
Oh, that'd be good. That'd be good. That'd be
See?
fun.
See?
Someone out there who's
Mm-hmm.
getting this, do that. Do it. Do it. Try
Yeah.
it out. Yeah,
I
there's
would
some of the
totally do
gear
that.
mechanism inside. Yeah.
Can't be that hard to build one.
Yeah. There's an adult messing around with it. You can move this on its own as well. I'm guessing if you have it on the stand, you can just move this on its own and it won't impact anything.
Yeah, but you want
Again,
it to
look
like
weird.
move like you just want it to like you just want to sit there and like move it.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if you'd be able to motorize this. That'd be cool. Yeah. But like they've got like it's like sort of in a fig scale, but there's not really places to put figs. Like these chairs could fit minifigs, but the way they're attached and the way they're built in, figs won't easily go in.
Okay, damn.
Yeah.
Damn, you're selling me on this.
Yeah. And it's all tiled and everything. So it's all tiled
Oh,
up.
the
So
little
that's like another thing.
details. I
Yeah.
love that crap.
Yeah. It is really nice. They even have a bathroom because Lego has to include that too. There it is on a table, I guess. Is what
Oh
they're
my
supposed
god.
to do.
Okay. Maybe I just am like, you know, have like this weird I can't even describe it, but I saw it sitting there and I'm like, okay, the dog's tail's gonna come and whack that thing right off the table, or the cat's gonna come along and swat that thing off. I'm like, oh my God, do not put it there.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
terrible place to put something like that. Somebody sitting on the
The
couch just has to cross their legs the wrong way and woo, yeet, there it goes.
Yep. Yeah, pretty much.
Did you see KO's comment about the blueprint pieces?
Now let's see. I think they're in here. Yeah, there's some stickered pieces in here for like blueprints and stuff. So those are in here. They're hanging up on the wall. You can see them there.
Stickers? Boo.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately they are stickers. Yeah, here it is. This is a much safer shelf, although this depending on how far up from the floor it is, a cat could still get up here.
Here's I'm not sure steamboats. I don't know. You could obviously do a D&D adventure with steam, like maybe like a steampunk thing going or whatever, but
Yeah. Yeah, I will tell you what this reminded me of a little bit. It reminded me so in Ninjago season 4, I don't know if you remember this far back in Relia, but there was like a paddle boat that Master Chen had that transported all of the elemental masters to his island. And
Mhm.
this big thing in the back reminded me of that, and it makes me want to build a custom mock of it. And that's I would not buy the whole set, just to do that, but I'd
Uh-huh.
like order these parts to start off and just replicate whatever this build is in the very back.
Are those like special pieces?
I think the pieces have existed before. I don't know if they've existed in
Uh-huh.
that color, but yeah,
Mm,
that would be my. It's like a starting point, and it
yeah.
gives me ideas.
How many like mock ideas do you have on that list now?
Too many, way too
Just
many. But
checking.
that's like in an early, very early stage mock idea. There's other things that would take priority, but that it would be a fun mock to make,
Yeah.
is what I'm saying. Yeah. But yes, $330, 4,090 pieces, 18 plus. Releases on the 7th for insiders and the 10th for everyone else. There's a whole video here so you can see all the interior and stuff. Yeah, very cool. Very, very cool.
Okay, so when I see this, I just see the boat at Disneyland. Oh, you don't, I'm sorry. Like I'm talking to you like you know what that is. There's like over like in
Yeah.
New Orleans Square. I think it's now themed for like Tiana and stuff. But like,
Mhm.
yeah, they have like the little boat thing going in there. That's like what I kind of envision when I look at that. So that's literally all I see is and and that area of Disneyland is so stressful because it's like the most crowded. It's where like the Haunted Mansion and Pirates of the Caribbean are and all that stuff. So actually looking at that makes me stressed out.
Mm. Hmm.
I
Also,
admitted that only people who've been to Disneyland would understand.
yeah, yeah, I have no idea. But there is a GWP with this set as well.
Is it Mark Twain?
With this little thing, we have the Amelia ticket booth.
Oh,
So
I don't know why I was thinking Mark
I have
Twain
no
would be
idea.
cute.
It's just a little ticket booth here. It's a little build.
Clever
It's
Pig
like
is
the
with
D&D
me.
GWP. It's not an actual box. Yeah. It's not so it's not an actual box, it's the instructions in one of these yellow
Yeah.
boxes. So it's just a little thing. Um I think unless it also appears in the River Steamboat itself, I think this whether I don't know if that's a tile or a sticker, probably a printed tile, given the nature of the set, but this might be exclusive. Probably the only exclusive element. You could probably replicate the rest of this on your own if you really wanted to. I know the ticket thing has been another set
Ooh, if
before.
you were building
There's some
like
variation of it.
Disneyland, you could get this for the boat, depending on the scale compared to everything else in there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. 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 So you'll be able to get this with purchases of the River Steamboat. I believe that's how the GWP will work. So purchases of that and only that, which unlike the with the Lord of the Rings GWP, this feels like an incentive to buy the set in the first place. Like you weren't gonna buy the set, but because the GWP is coming out, you have to
Hmm.
buy the set. With the River Steamboat, this feels more like it's a bonus add-on. Like you're spending a lot of money on this steamboat early on. Here's a little something extra.
It's DLC.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Lego
Yeah.
DLC.
Different vibe with yeah, with this GWP. But yeah, that is it for April releases. So not a whole lot coming out. So we have to recap, we have the yellow set travel suitcase, two Marvel sets, Beauty and the Beast, which I think is probably the strongest release here. We have the Shire,
I think the
and we have the
Shire is
River
gonna.
Steamboat, which
I think
is
that one's gonna end up on back order real
yeah.
quick.
I think Yeah, I think the Shire is gonna sell the best, but I think in terms of the best set, in my opinion, is the Beauty and the Beast
Yeah,
castle. I think that's the one that's the most well done. That's not always the same thing as the most popular, but it's they did good work. Also, they don't give you an incentive to buy this day one. No exclusive GWP or anything like that. So
Well, that's because
no reason to buy it
well,
day one.
true. But I think they also think people are just going to buy it anyway.
Yeah, yeah. Some people will. Yeah.
They're going to be like,
Yeah.
no, you got to buy
Big
other
sets,
things if you want a gift with
big
purchase.
Yeah. Yeah. But some pretty nice stuff here. Some big stuff. Interesting stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that is April releases. That is all of it. Put us back on this. There we go. That's everything. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. That was just a mesmerizing
Yeah.
releases episode. Let me do the thing. Not for this episode. That's for our regular
No,
episode, KO.
no KO.
If I can figure out how to do stuff, I will. We'll see. There we go.
Yeah.
It's a short little episode, not bad.
Yeah. Not as many releases. Yeah. So for me personally, there's nothing here for the April releases that I'm interested in getting. I think Amberlia, I'm guessing you're of the same opinion. Same
Yeah, I want to know where Chopper is.
that'll be May. That's rumored for May.
Well, why have we
anyone
not seen it yet?
who knows?
Is it? It's not coming, is it? It's not coming,
No,
is
it's
it? It's a
coming.
tease.
It better.
Uh,
It better
I,
be.
I,
I'm gonna be upset
I-
if it's not coming.
if Chopper does not come out, the buildable Chopper, I will boycott Lego for the rest of the year.
Ooh, that's a challenge, Lego.
Mm-hmm.
That's a challenge.
Mhm.
You
Yep.
better Lego. You better do it. Lego. You better do it.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying. I'm just saying. If they do not put out Chopper, that's it. I'm like, I'm done. I don't know. I'm done. I'm gonna boycott Lego. I mean, buying Lego.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still gonna Lego.
So,
I'm just not gonna buy it.
Yeah. So out there in chat, let us know what you're picking up for April releases, as well as Replay Gang in the comment section below. Let us know what you are interested in. Are you interested in the Beauty and the Beast castle, or the Shire, or the Steamboat, or the Marvel sets, or the travel suitcase? What, if anything, are you planning on purchasing? And yeah, let us know
Travel
down
suitcase
in the
day
comments.
one, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Watch, we're gonna get a bunch of hate about people who are just like, what are you talking about? It's like the most fire set like coming out. And be like, oh my God, what'd I do?
Yeah.
All right. Well, TJ, where can we find you? What are you up to? What are you doing?
You can find me on my Twitch channel on Monday nights at 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time, because we're now in daylight time. Because we
Yuck.
did daylight savings. Yeah, yuck. Yeah. Find me on my Twitch. Now that I'm done with workshops, I have no idea what I'm going to do next. Interested in waiting for May, June? Yeah, same. May, June, and August as well. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to build next. I probably need to do some mocking. That's probably what's next on the docket for me in terms of building. But I have a few smaller things to work on too. Yeah. Also, if you're seeing this before the 28th, I will be on London Calling on the 28th of March, hanging out with London Bridge Bricks, hanging out with Greg and all the other fun guests on the London Calling panel. Gonna be fun.
Yay!
Yeah. Yeah. Gonna be a lot of fun. Other than that, you usually see me around in chats, especially on the Twitch side. We have
Yeah.
Lub occasionally as well on Bricksmith's channel. Doesn't happen every week, but some weeks it does. So check it out as well. Amber Lyle, where can we find you?
Before we do that, I have a rant real quick.
Oh,
Just real quick. No,
mhm.
it's so I love that Twitch is super interactive and all this cool stuff. I cannot I can never be like at the live streams.
Mhm.
I miss YouTube because I could go back and rewatch like later.
Yeah.
Like
Well, I mean,
that is one thing about like the Twitch stuff that like, you know, when I find time that I can sit down, it's like the stuff is gone. It's like not
yeah,
there.
because the VODs expire after a couple weeks,
Yeah.
unless people repost them or multi-stream. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. And like it's like YouTube, you just subscribe to people, you go to like a page and you're just like, oh, cool, I'm going to click their video. But like on Twitch, it's like, okay, I've got to go find that person. I've got to go see if they've got a VOD up from before. And it's like, yeah, I miss that. I miss that. Because right now, my work is so insane that I don't even normally, I used to listen to podcasts or something. Like it is silent in my room while I am working in my office. I
Mm.
am just like so like focused in on the work that I'm doing and stuff. And so that's my little rant. I miss being able to just like go back and like rewatch something on YouTube. But Twitch is cool.
Yeah.
It's still cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, where can you find me? Occasionally I stream. It depends on how I feel and what's going on. I still have the pieces of this is how far I've gotten on the Phantom. So,
No, let's
oh,
see.
do not big screen this. I still haven't gotten anywhere. I have to build that. I am still playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I'm currently
Ooh, fun.
breeding flowers, and I am also trying to unlock the island spirit. I've got like 80 hours in there, and there's still so much left to do. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
Damn. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah. So,
once again, Replay Gang, thank you for hanging out with us till this late.
Yeah.
And oh wait, hold on. I can do this. I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the things. You talk, TJ, while I do the things.
Yes. Our next episode will be our regular usual episode, our topic episode. That'll be on the 8th of April, as long as all the things align. So we will be back. We will be discussing who knows what. We'll be discussing any leaks and reveals that we care about. And the movie that I have to watch, as a reminder for everybody, is Terminator.
You have to
So
watch.
I have to watch that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how I've avoided it so far. I need to watch it. But that'll be my movie for the How Have You Not Seen That segment. And yeah, so make sure to tune in. That'll be at the usual time of 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central on the 8th of April, which is a Tuesday night. So stay tuned. Make sure to hang out. For Clicking Bricks, make sure to turn on notifications on both the platforms. Follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, like the video on YouTube, comment down below if you're Replay Gang or if you watch the stream and you want to comment more after. And thank you all so much for watching.
Yes.
Big hearts to everybody. Thank you all for hanging out here today and joining our discussion on April releases. Always a lot of fun. Thank you all.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.